Hi, welcome to an Autocad 2017 video tutorial. I want to do the hook which I did before in the other programs. Let's switch to 2D wireframe for the moment, or let's say wireframe. Okay, first I need some sketches, so I've already prepared a layer which is called sketches. I need a circle. Yes, center should be 0, 0, and the diameter should be 17. Another circle, same center, and the diameter should be 45. Then I need another one, which should be on that level, and just connect it there, and another one over here, and the diameter should be 8. I will do this parametric because it's easier to do it with parametric. So let's make an auto constraint for all the objects, and let's fix maybe this one and give it dimensions. So I go for diameter, okay, another one, another one, and this one should be 300. There should be a distance between this circle and that one. And this should be 40. And there should be tangency between this circle and that one. Nice. Just make another auto constraint, just to make sure everything works. Okay, then I need a line. Maybe I hide these constraints. I go for a line, and this should go from this center to that center, or right over here. Okay, then I need another circle, type C for circle, and this should be on that line, so I will go for nearest, maybe here, and make another circle, and this should connect to this one right here. There should be tangency between this one and that one, and there should be tangency between this one and tangency between this one and that one, like this. Looks good. So hide these constraints, and let's trim. Okay, let's try to trim every element with every element. Yes. That's wrong right here, because this center point should be up here. So let's redo and check it out. Yeah, this center point of that circle should be over here. This line needs a constraint, so make this horizontal aligned. Yes, that's more like it. And now I can trim. No, this is still not. No, this is not aligned, so the center point of this one should be on this line as well. So make it try coincidence. Yeah, this will not work. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do in Autocad, so let's try take nearest and that one. Yeah, this will not work. Well, it just worked. Okay, fine. Now I could trim. This should be removed. That one. This one. Now let's hide all. I need a rectangle, so go for a rectangle, and this should start right here. Yes, and it should be 14 by 10, 14, 10. Yep. Hide these. Now let's trim again. This could be removed, this could be removed, that could be removed. There is a line, yes. So let's not erase it, but use explode and explode this one. Okay. And I could remove this line for the moment, yes. Now let's do another auto constraint just in case and enter. Okay, I need 3 more sketches. Therefore, first I have to rotate this around the x-axis 90 degrees and make a circle, and maybe first a line, make a line from this point to that point. I could do it without this line, but it doesn't matter. Then go for a circle, and the circle should be centered on the midpoint right here, and it should go up to the end point. Yes. Now let's I need one line this, another line over here, and another line over here. Then a constraint. This should be perpendicular, and there should be an angle right here, and this should be from this line to that line. Really, so go for top. Oh, I see. This line is somehow wrong, so let's remove this. This happens if you don't use the top view. So I need another line, which should, yeah, go more like this, and another one in that direction. Let's hide these. Now I could do my angle over here, 45 degrees. Now I could trim, and I want to trim with this circle, this line, that line, and this line. Enter. Now let's delete this circle and draw some arcs. So I go for start, center, end. So start should be this end point, center should be right there. Come on. Okay. And an arc up to this one. Then again, another arc from this start point. That's the center, up to this one. Again, from this end point to the center right here, up to this one. And another one from this end point, that center, to this one. Okay, this looks nice. And hide these. Okay, now I have to move my axis system from this point to that one. Okay, I need the same sketch over there, so go for a circle, midpoint right here, and this should go up to this one. Then again, from the center over here, from the center over there. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's the same problem as before. So just take it and draw it once again. A line from the center up to this point right here. Another line from the center in that direction, and another line from the center in that direction. Now let's trim. I want to trim with that circle. Confirm. Trim this one, that one, and this one. Give it a constraint, a perpendicular constraint over here. Should be possible. So let's go for the top view and okay. And I need an angle. Right here. This should be 45 degrees. Okay, now let's delete this circle and draw some arcs. So go for this kind of arc. Take this end point, that center point right here, and draw it up to this one. Okay, then again from this start point to this center point up to this end point, another one from this end point to that center over here, and the last one from this end point to that one, no, to the center up to this end point. Very nice. I need another sketch, so let's move this again. Over here. And I have to turn it around the y-axis. So go over here, over there, rotate around y-axis 90 degrees, and yes, I could do the next sketch. Let's hide all and go to the top view. I want to draw a certain profile, therefore I need some circles, so go for circle. Diameter should be 4, so the radius is 2. Another one maybe here, again 2. Another one maybe here, radius is 1. Another one, and radius is 1 again. Now let's draw some lines. One from this center point to that center point. Another one from this center point to that center point. Now make auto constraint like this, enter, and make this vertical aligned and this as well. And then give it some dimensions from this point to that point. Let's go for top view. Try once again. I need a linear dimension from this point to that point. This should be 4.5. Another one from this point to that point, and the distance should be 5. Then give it diameter dimensions. Then I would need another line from the midpoint, from this line to the midpoint to that line. Now let's make this line horizontal and give it, no, this should, it's center point, that's okay. So I would need another circle which could be aligned on this and should go up to over there, and I need some tangency from this circle to that one, and another one from this circle to that circle, and give it a dimension, and the diameter should be 100. Yes, and align it with tangency. Okay. Another circle. Which should go up over here, and tangency from this one to that one. And again from this one to that one. And the diameter should be 200. Now I could trim. So let's make a trim. Okay, I want to trim all. This doesn't work, so make sure you have top view and try once again, and I want to trim this one, that one, and I could select these. Okay, confirm. And now let's trim. This should be removed, that should be removed, this one, that one, here and there, and enter. I need 2 more circles. Let's hide these and hide those constraints as well, and just make an auto constraint. Okay. Hide these, and I need 2 circles, one over here, and the radius should be 20, and another one over there, radius should be 20 as well. Now let's move these a little bit, maybe like this. Okay, and that one as well. Maybe like that. Okay, now give it tangency this circle to that one, and from the small one to this one, and again over here, and again over there. Okay, let's hide these all, and now I could trim. So I want to trim all these elements. So this should be removed, that should be removed, this one, that one, this one, that one, this, that, this and that, and enter. Make another auto constraint. Confirm and hide. So the distance between this point and that point should be 14. So maybe, yeah, go to home, go to extend. I want to extend it to this curve and to that curve. This should be extended, that should be extended. Let's check. Yeah, I lost many of those dimensions, so I will add some of them. This happens every time when you trim those elements, and this distance should be 14. It's 45 minus 17 divided by 2. So from that point to this point there should be a distance of 17. Yeah, and I just noticed I have to make another auto constraint and enter. And now hide, and now make a dimension from this point to that one, and now it will stretch the profile. Very nice. So now I have to move this profile, that point, to the to this midpoint right here. So maybe hide the dimensions, go for move. I want to move these elements here, and the base point should be at this point, and it should go. Let's try to catch this. It should go over here. Yeah, this didn't quite work, so let's move it once again. Okay, confirm from this point to that's odd. So maybe let's use 3D move. Confirm, that's the base point, and now it works. Okay, so let's try to catch it. that's the center point of this one. And it should be right here. This looks nice. So now I could go for my 3D splines. Let's change it back to world coordinate system. And let's do some 3D splines. Change it to the curves layer and go for spline. So first spline should be from this point over here to that endpoint over there, and then up to that's a little bit irritating, over this point. Enter. And that's okay, yes. Go to the spline, go to the point and give it a tangent direction, and the polar snap is on, so this will work. Same over here. Tangent direction is this one. Okay. Looks pretty good, yes. Next spline, or I'm a little bit confused. That's okay, but this one is wrong. So go to tangent direction in this direction. That's the right one. And maybe check it over here as well. Tangent direction should be in that direction up there. Yes, that's more like it. Now next one on this side, from this point to that end point right here, not intersection but the end point. Nope. That's the end point. And this should go up to this one. No, that one. Okay. Enter. And once again, select the spline, go to that point, and tangent direction should be this, and over here tangent direction like that. Looks good. Two more. Spline from this point to end point, up to not intersection but the end point. That's the intersection point, of course, but I would like to take the end point and enter. Select it, go to the point, tangent direction should be this one, and on the other side as well, tangent direction like this. Very nice. And the last one on the other side. Come on. It's really hard to see. Should be. I got this one, I got that one. What's missing? This point is missing. So spline from that point to this point right here. Yeah, up to that one. And enter. Select it, go to that point. Tangent direction should be like this. And on the other side, tangent direction should be like that. Yeah. Now I need a polyline, this one and that one. So go for P-edit. Go for, P-edit. Go for multiple. So this and that one. Convert, yes. Join them. Fuzzy distance should be 0. Enter, enter. Now this should be yes. That's okay. Then repeat P-edit. Again multiple. That line and that arc. Convert, yes. Join them. Confirm, confirm. And this should be 1 as well. So now I could begin and do my lofts. But first I should save this. So let's do some lofts. Change this to surfaces. And go to surface and use loft. So first profile is this one. Second profile is that one. Therefore I would have to connect these three. So let's check if it's possible. Join multiple edges. And you see you can join edges but not those splines or arcs and curves. So stop and make P-edit. Go for multiple, and this one, that one and this one should be connected. Convert, yes, join them, confirm, confirm. So this is one profile. Same at the bottom. Make another P-edit. Again multiple. Select this arc, that arc and this arc. Yes, join them. Fuzzy distance 1, 0 and confirm. Now it should work. So once again go to Loft, first profile, second profile, third profile, enter and go for the guides. First guide, second guide, third guide, and enter. Let's change this from wireframe to, for example, realistic, and you see a nice surface. And you could make it for the start and end sections normal to these. Okay. So the next surface would be another loft with this profile, this one at the bottom, and that one. Okay, confirm. Go for the guides. First, second, and third guide. Enter. Select it and make it normal to the start and end sections. Very nice. Now I want to hide these splines because I want to use the edges of these two surfaces. So let's hide these curves. And I want to do another loft. Okay, loft. I want to use this edge right here and that edge. So go for join multiple edges. Select this one. Right click and again right click, join multiple edges, and take this one. No. Come on. Now I got it. Right click and I got the surface. And now I want to go for the guides, and I will use this element for a guide, that one, and this one, and enter. And now I could provide right here a tangent, continuous tangent surface from here to that surface, and at the bottom as well, tangent. And right here I could go for normal to start and end section in that direction. Let's check if it works. That looks good. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, go for a loft. Right click, join multiple edges. I need only one edge, but otherwise it will not be selected. Right click, again right click, join multiple edges, and select this one. Okay, right click, enter, go for the guides, first guide, second guide, and third guide, and enter. Very nice. Now let's do the same as on the other side. Select it, make this tangent to the neighbor surface, this as well, tangent, and make it normal to start and end section. Very, very nice. And now you could make a union if you want, but if you make a union you will lose the associativity. But anyway, it doesn't matter, so go for solid, make a union between this surface, that one, this one, and the other one right here. Confirm. Yes, continue the union operation, and now I got a nice smooth surface. Okay, now I need, that's okay, that's one guide, yes, that's another guide. I need a circle over here, therefore I will make a line here. Go for a line, so change to the sketches layer. I need a line from this endpoint to that endpoint. Okay, now let's move our axis system upright over here. So select it, move this point up to that point. Okay, then this one up to that point, and now turn it around the x-axis, so go to this point, turn around, rotate around x-axis by 90 degrees, and now I should be able, yes, to draw a circle on that plane, sort of. So I need a circle, take the midpoint of that line and make it to the endpoint. Very nice. Now I could reset my coordinate system over here. Okay. Now let's make another loft. Go to surface loft, and one cross section should be this circle, and another one should be join multiple edges, or yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Confirm. Now give it guides. One guide, second guide, and confirm. Select it, and there you could change this to really okay. Now make this tangent and make it possibly normal to start and end. No, that's not a good idea. Make smooth fit, that's okay. And move this to the correct layer. Okay, over here, let's hide the constraints. I will make a patch, so go for patch. I want to patch this boundary. Enter. Give it a guide. This should be the guide. and give it a continuity, make the tangent and confirm. And that's on the wrong layer, so select it and move it to the surface layer. And let's hide the sketches as well. Sketches and curves should be hidden. And I got a nice, hopefully smooth surface. So hope you enjoyed this very lengthy video. It's a very rough cut. I left all my errors in the video so you could see what happens and how you could resolve those problems. If you want to see more AutoCAD surface videos, give it a like down below or give me hopefully nice comments. See you to the next one. Bye bye.